Podcast City Network.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jade Feinics here, and I am not home, if you can't tell. I have invaded the South. New York has come down to the South, baby. What are you gonna do about it? But why am I here? I'm actually here for the 1-year anniversary of Podcast City Network. We've been talking about it for weeks. We've been talking about it for, since last year. And I made it. I'm here. So this is a special edition of the Feinics Gate. And if you're wondering where my twin Feinics is, he's back in New York in the cold. Well, I'm here and enjoying myself. But since he can't be here, I get to do beer snobbery this week. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm reviewing a local brewery from here in Tampa. It's called Cigar City Brewing, and I'm going to be reviewing the apple pie cider. So let's find out how it tastes. Oh, yeah, that's good shit right there. That is really, really good shit right there. So, I suggest this. If you guys are down, find it in stores, do it. Definitely taste. This is good. This is good. Sorry, Josh. It's all mine. I'm enjoying it. But, since I am down here for the Podcast City Network's 1-year anniversary, there's going to be tons and tons of surprises happening. Which is kind of interesting considering I am not prepared for any of them. At all. Ever. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep drinking my beer. Maybe another surprise will happen. Who knows?
Hey, what the hell are you doing? You drinking by yourself?
I am.
You cannot drink by yourself, man.
Oh my god. Everybody, it is Everett Lee of the Everett Lee Show.
That's right, baby. I am here at the Podcast City Network 1-year anniversary, and I seen a lady as yourself drinking alone. You cannot drink alone.
Cheers
so
to that.
Cheers to that.
Here we
That's
go.
right. That's
well,
right.
Welcome, Mr. Everett Lee.
Thank you.
For the first time ever live on my show. This is awesome. I mean, we've done shows together in the past, but it was always over the computer.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Welcome.
In person. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be part of the Feinics Gate podcast.
Yeah.
You know, it is featured on Podcast City Network.
I'm glad you guys have me on Podcast City Network, period.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely.
know, shout out to the network, obviously.
Shout out to the network.
But why are we here?
We're here to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Podcast City Network and all the shows that's on the network. I'm happy and excited about that.
Yes, I am too. I've been meeting a lot of wonderful people while I'm down here. It's amazing.
That's great.
I'm considering never going home.
I know. The weather's great, is it not?
It is. I'm told right now at home it's about like 20-something degrees and everybody's wearing multiple layers. I'm here rocking a tank top and a light hoodie. I'm very comfortable.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
This is good. It's good.
It is.
It's great. And I'm so happy and pleased that you guys have me here, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome. Chris and I's happy to have you here, man.
Yeah.
You know, and all the shows that's going to be showing up today for this event. And we can't go wrong with having all the shows that's showing up here to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Podcast City Network.
Oh, it's so cool.
It is.
I mean,
it's awesome.
I'm newish to the network, but I've enjoyed my time here so much since I've been accepted into your fold, I guess you want to call it. I'm part of the pack now.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying myself much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, I'm down here, and it's Saturday, so this is why. It's not our normal day for podcasting, so we're going to do something really special, because tomorrow is the Royal Rumble.
It is.
It is, and it'll be one of the first time in years that I'm not up in New York doing the Drunken Rumble with my boy Arthur, who used to be on the show.
Right.
So, I want to talk Rumble.
That's right.
Let's talk Rumble.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's talk Rumble because Royal Rumble is this Sunday.
Yes.
You can check it out on the WWE Network for $9.99. And you can check out tonight, which we'll be missing, which we can check on the network tomorrow, NXT TakeOver Phoenix.
Yes. Which is, so ironic because you're on the Feinics Gate.
I know, man.
So So I mean, it's just kismet. What are you gonna do? You gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But well, I'm honestly. Let's talk some predictions.
Yeah.
The first match on the card is the Raw Women's Championship: Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks.
Oh.
And we've been watching that, that feud, I want to call it, probably, for the last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, and Rousey being the newcomer, and she's coming from MMA, and she was undefeated until her last match. She's a beast.
She is.
She is a beast, but she's still green.
She is. Ronda's green, but she has improved over time because she's been with the company for almost a year.
Yep.
And just seeing her go from her tag match with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania last year all the way up to now, she has basically improved, and she's basically demolished the competition that's been stacked in front of her, from Nia Jax to Alexa Bliss to Nikki Bella.
Yes.
And she's a powerhouse right now, and the girl can sell.
Yeah, she can. I mean, and we're talking about Sasha fucking Banks.
I know.
It is Sasha motherfucking Banks. That woman is ridiculous.
It's the boss. The boss, okay? I like Sasha Banks because she's the boss.
Yeah.
And she did prove herself a lot with what she did at Hell in a Cell with Charlotte, that she can prove that she could be a contender and she can hold the belt.
Yes.
She could be a champion.
Yes, she can. That would be Ronda Rousey's call right there. I don't think she's ready.
You don't think she's ready?
I don't think
she's ready.
Did you see that? What was it? I think it was on Raw the other day, where she got put in the bank statement, and I don't think she was ready for that.
Yeah, I don't really think Ronda was ready for that, because with Sasha Banks, her style and her wrestling skills is she does it best in the ring based off of her idol Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
And Eddie Guerrero, was a fantastic wrestler.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
Latino heat.
I'm raising my glass to Eddie. Raising my glass to Eddie, because that was one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen, and I've been watching wrestling since I was a child.
Yeah.
So we're going on almost 20 years of me watching wrestling.
Yeah, there's only one speed Sasha Banks has, and that's full speed.
Full throttle.
And I think she will give Ronda a run for her money.
Right. So what's your prediction for the match then?
I predict that at the beginning, Ronda will come in strong, but Sasha will find that spot where Ronda will mess up, and then she will get a hold of Ronda, and she will put Ronda through some hell. But
I think so.
I believe Ronda will come back, and I believe Ronda will retain the Raw Women's Championship, because there's still plenty of talent on the roster.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with you, but I agree with you to the point where I think Rousey will retain. But I think it's going to be via DQ, and it's going to start the 4 horsewoman angle.
Yeah,
I think that's what's going to be introduced, because they're going to want to build that up, honestly, for more debuts and big things for WrestleMania. Because WrestleMania is right around the damn corner.
Yeah.
So I really do think that she's going to retain, but I think she's going to beat by DQ, not so much as a clean actual,
Right. If they do start the 4 horsewoman angle, I'd have to say that they need to get Shayna Baszler called up ASAP.
Well,
and
it
they
is
need to
the
get the
Rumble.
other. Yeah.
So you never know.
You never know.
You don't.
You definitely never
But
know.
yeah. All right, so cool. We're good with the Raw. Now let's go SmackDown Women's Championship. Now that one's Becky Lynch versus Asuka. And I'm sorry, Becky Lynch is my bitch. I love that fucking woman to death. She is one of my idols. And I swear to God, she is I'm sorry, she's the man. She is the best heel I've seen as a woman in years.
Yeah, the man is.
She
calls out everybody on Twitter, and no matter who the hell you
her
are.
Twitter amuses me so much.
Yeah. Her Twitter is just crazy. Just how she calls people out. I mean, she called even Ronda Rousey out. Remember? Did you see the tweet? Did you see the tweet with fucking Ronda Rousey?
That
it was like, hey, look, I got the Funko Pop, and then Becky's like, I already own you.
Yeah. She's like, what are you talking about? I don't need that.
Yeah.
No, I think Asuka's gonna retain, because I actually happened to meet Asuka at WinterCon this year. She's so nice.
She is.
She is such humble, down to earth. You know, she had time. She literally sat there and talked to me and Josh for a full 20 minutes before the guy that came with them from WWE was like, all right, bye, even though there was no one behind us because the con was kind of winding down.
Right.
But she would have talked to us for as long as she could have, and she was very polite. She was nice. She loved our cosplays because she recognized us right away.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I love her as championship. I mean, when she was in NXT and she was undefeated, I followed every single match from beginning to end. And when she was in Japan, she was what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, tagging with Kenny Omega and mixed tag match and stuff. I mean, it was great. New Japan.
I mean, and then you got Becky Lynch.
I know.
It's Becky fucking Lynch.
The man.
I know. And again, she's another one I followed since NXT, and she's just amazing.
I seen Becky Lynch back in 2014 before she was on NXT TV. I followed her career from there. I met her a couple times. Really nice, humble person. Was glad that, you know, being a fan and supporting her, and I let her know that she was awesome, and she was really humble about it and was like, thank you for being a fan. And just seeing her career starting out and to where she's at now is just fantastic. But when it does come to Asuka, I have to say, no one's ready for Asuka.
No one is ready for Asuka.
No one's ready for Asuka.
No. But I think she's going to retain.
You think she's going to retain?
I think she's going to retain.
I think she will retain because, as with Ronda, the 4 horsewomen angle.
Yes.
I think that's going to be coming. I will be surprised if Becky does get the SmackDown Women's Championship because there's other talent because they've been pushing Mandy Rose lately.
Yes.
You
I
noticed
have been
that?
seeing that.
Yeah,
I have.
They have.
She's been getting the nudge. She's been getting the little like, come on. So, I honestly, do you agree? You think that Asuka will retain? Because honestly, if you think about it, right now the original 4 horsewomen of NXT, they're flipped. They're not like you got Charlotte, and then you have Bayley, and you have obviously Sasha Banks. Right now you got Sasha Banks who's healing because she's going against the babyface Rousey. But if you make all the 4 horsewomen of MMA who are coming over and have been rumored to come over babyfaces, and you keep the 4 horsewomen of NXT as heels, oh, that's going to be epic.
Yeah, Sasha Banks is great as a heel.
She's so
good. And then
good.
Becky, I mean not Becky, but Bayley.
Bayley.
I like to see how her playing heel, how that's going to happen.
You know what? Considering the fact that you had the ultimate babyface in Becky Lynch before she turned, I think she can do it.
Yeah.
I think she can do it. It'll be harder because of her huggable personality, but I think that when she does do it, it's going to be epic.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Now, Smack Tag Team.
Yes.
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 Now, we have The Bar versus Shane and The Miz. We know that Shane and The Miz have a history. We know that the only reason they got shoved together was because they lost a match.
Yes. Yes.
So, and we have The Bar, who is just, epic.
Yeah.
They're so good. You know, I mean, like, you can't, that's why they're called The Bar. You don't get any better than that.
Yes.
They set the bar.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think The Bar is going to retain because I believe that this world's best tag team of Shane and Miz is not going to happen because I think that the Miz and Shane, after this, they're going to break off. And that's going to be it. I could possibly see maybe for WrestleMania, The Miz versus Shane, maybe. But I think The Bar is going to retain because there's plenty of tag talent on SmackDown.
Yes.
I mean, you got the Usos and the New Day.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind seeing them, but they've had the belt so many times. You got Sanity.
Yes.
You got the Club. You got
Yes.
Gallows and Anderson, the Good Brothers.
Yes.
You have that talent right there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. And you know what, honestly, it would be kind of nice to see somebody else get a title run for once. You know, I mean, The Bar has held it. The Bar's held it for a while. They went back and forth for a while when they had that feud with the New Day, and so. Honestly, I do think that The Bar will retain, but only because Miz is gonna abandon Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miz is gonna pull a Miz, and he's gonna do, I'm the A-lister, you ain't shit, bye. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that could happen.
I really do think that's what's gonna happen with that match. I mean, and it's expected, but you know what? Knowing the Miz, he'll do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we're gonna come. What's the next match I got written down here? I have Heavy Machinery is gonna coming out though. They're gonna come out and challenge for the belts if The Bar does retain.
Yeah.
I think that's what Heavy Machinery is gonna do. because they need more exposure.
Yeah.
So if you ask me, I think Heavy Machinery is going to come out. They're going to like throw down the gauntlet and be like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next match we have up is the WWE Universal Championship. Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor. I believe that
should have been Braun Strowman, but he wasn't cleared from his elbow surgery.
Well, this is a prediction I have. Okay, Balor is going to give Lesnar a run for his money, like we've seen Daniel Bryan did.
Yes.
Okay, Lesnar's going to retain. My prediction on who's going to win the Royal Rumble is going to be Strowman. Strowman's going to win, and basically
Strowman's not in the Rumble itself. He wasn't cleared from his elbow surgery.
He can wrestle. He was cleared. He can
unless
wrestle.
He's one of those surprises, but we can get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
So you think for this one, I'm predicting that the Demon is going to finally end the Beast's reign.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. It's not right now. As soon as the belt gets off Lesnar, then he will be able to go after and get that Universal Championship that he had to relinquish.
I mean, considering the fact that he was the first one ever.
Yeah.
He deserves to have it back. He deserves to have a nice reign. And I'm sorry, I don't need no part-time champion.
No part-time champion.
No. We don't abide by that in New York. We're not abiding by it in WWE. Nope. No part-timers.
No, Lesnar, he makes enough money. And
then he was going back.
He's going back UFC.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
I think that match, honestly, while I want Finn to take it, it may be a way for him to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then we're going to come up to the actual WWE Championship match, which is Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
Daniel Bryan is going to retain because of contract negotiations with AJ Styles. I believe that AJ Styles, he is debating on whether or not to renew his contract. He's in that position where if he can renew his contract, he can leverage and negotiate. But however, I see Daniel Bryan holding on to that title for a while because, again, there's talent on the roster, on SmackDown roster, that can go after Daniel Bryan for that championship.
And Daniel Bryan as a heel is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he went from being the anti-hero, and now he actually is a villain, and I'm loving every single minute of it. Big Daniel Bryan fan here. I think he is also going to retain, but I think he's going to retain via DQ. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So that'll bring us up to the United States Championship match. Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Rusev Day,
as my boy John Rondo loves it. He always announces Rusev Day.
Yep.
Always plugs it. John, I love you. I miss you. I'll be back soon. We'll hang out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think Rusev's going to retain clean.
Yeah.
I think he's going to win that one clean.
Yeah, not if Shinsuke Nakamura, kicks him in the balls.
Yeah. Well, either way, even if Nakamura does pull the ball sack, I think he's going to still retain it. He's just got more power.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you got strong style, but the physical it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
Yeah, definitely is.
So then that would actually, since we both agree, that brings us to the Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way, which is Bobby Murphy, Kalisto, Akira Tozawa, and Hideo Itami.
I would say Buddy Murphy. I love Buddy Murphy. He's great in the cruiserweights. I loved his wrestling style. I got to see it up close and personal before he came on NXT TV, and him being a cruiserweight champion is just great.
Yes. I'm going to have to disagree with you. I think Tozawa is going to take it.
Yeah, he only had it that one time.
Exactly.
I could see that, but I'm going with Australia.
Unfortunately, the sad thing is I don't watch cruiserweights as much as I should, because honestly, it bores me. But I like Tozawa. I like the way his style. So we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens with that one. But which brings us to the meat and potatoes of the night, the Women's Royal Rumble.
Ooh. Okay. Asuka won it last year, being the first one to win it.
Yes.
That right there, that's pretty hard to predict.
Yeah.
I would have to say if I'd have to go with anyone on the Women's Royal Rumble, I definitely wouldn't say Nikki Bella because that's been floating around. No. I'm definitely going to have to say maybe if they are pushing Mandy Rose.
The thing is they don't even have Nikki Bella in the lineup.
Exactly. But they got surprises. They got some slots open.
They do.
They definitely got some slots open.
Six slots open because Carmella is confirmed as number 30.
Exactly.
But I mean the lineup that they do have, I mean they got Bailey, Natalya, Ember Moon, Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, Ruby Riott. I mean, we're talking like mainstream.
Mandy Rose.
Yes,
that's my pick.
Yes, I honestly think Ember Moon's gonna take it.
Okay.
But I think
Good choice.
I think Lacey Evans starts the feud with Bliss.
Yes.
I think this is what's gonna spark that feud. I think it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to see who they call up.
Yes.
Or who just comes back out of nowhere.
Exactly.
It's going to be good.
It is.
Then the men's. Now the men's is going to be twisted. They got 11 spots that are unclaimed right now.
They do.
They do.
And my pick, like I said, is Strowman winning the Rumble. He's going to be a surprise.
I honestly think Orton's going to do it again.
Orton?
I think Orton's going to do it again, but Lars Sullivan is going to debut and kick the shit out of everyone. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'd like to see Strowman and Lars in the ring after they clear it out with them. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it would be good, because if Strowman is cleared and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, and then you have him and Sullivan, dude,
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Don't put The Rock or Cena to win it, please.
No. Cena's number one. He's going to get knocked out within the first 15, 20 minutes. He's done.
Exactly.
He's already claiming he's got things to do. Cena, you're washed up. You're done. Be gone.
Exactly.
We get it. You're whatever, Mr. Positivity guy.
Right.
But since we both agree for the most part on our predictions and we're going to be watching this tomorrow, I think we're done.
Yes, we are. We are.
I think we're done. I think we need to go in and have another drink.
Yes.
And party, because it's the 1 year anniversary.
I know. I love it. I'm happy that the Phoenix Gate is here. Second round's Florida edition just walked in.
Yes,
so
my
shout out to you
family.
guys.
Hi guys.
And
My
the
family's
Super 8
here.
brothers are going to be on their way too, and it's going to be great, man.
Yes.
I love this.
If you're in the
I love
Delland
this.
area, get your asses to City Limits Tap Room and party with us.
And we have the true master of wrestling ring music sitting right here,
Yes.
Mr. Hurricane JJ McGuire.
Yes.
So,
yes, get your asses down here, have a drink with us, and cheers to the second round's Florida coming up next.
cheers.
Cheers to that. So, this is your girl, Jade Feinics here. Josh Feinics wishes he could be here, but he's a bitch and he's up in the cold. So, I'm signing off. Bye! I'm done.
All right, me too. See ya.